Welcome back. This is 7 National News, and in our top business story, the UAE Exchange has signed a strategic partnership with the Fujairah Government Human Resources Department. Through the alliance, the UAE Exchange will offer special benefits in regards to the financial services and solutions provided to employees working in the government entities in Fujairah. Mohammed Khalifa Al-Zayudi, the director of the Fujairah Government of Human Resources Department, and Promoth Mangad, the CEO of the UAE Exchange Group, signed the agreement in the presence of senior officials at the office of the Human Resources Department in the Emirate. It was noted that the joint collaboration will secure the government's staff to gain the best remittance rates, purchase and sales of foreign currencies, and special discounts on their multi-currency prepaid card. The Department of Economic Development has trained 100 employees from Dubai Parks and Resorts in order to conduct compliance checks as a part of its self-inspector programme. Under the programme that was launched last year by the Commercial Compliance and Consumer Protection Department at the DED, employees nominated by business groups and retail outlets are trained to ensure that their respective businesses fully comply with the commercial laws and regulations in the Emirate without any need for inspection from the CCCP. The Self-Inspector initiative is a part of the DED's efforts to promote the retail sector in line with international best practices and to also create a competitive environment that will enhance Dubai's position as one of the best shopping destinations in the world. The initiative also looks to support economic activity in Dubai and the Emirates' strategy to improve ease of business. According to Mohammed Ali Rashid Luta, who's the CEO of the CCCP, the programme equips participants with knowledge on laws and regulations governing commercial activities, and it also teaches them how to avoid penalties and repeat violations. He added that Dubai is continuously launching major projects, and therefore it is necessary for the Self-Inspector programme to focus on new facilities and also educate their owners as well as employees on laws and regulations. The UAE has joined France and the Netherlands in the list of top 3 countries with the fastest growing group of happiness professionals in the world. That's according to the latest survey. According to LinkedIn, in the UAE alone, the number of happiness officers in the public and private sector have doubled since 2015. The results are a part of the company's digital mapping of the economy, using information from its 3 million UAE members. Officials were quoted saying that it's clear that the UAE is the happiest place in the region to live and work, and their numbers confirm it. Not only is the UAE home to many people with happiness in their job title, but it's also a thriving hub for startups. As a part of its smart city agenda, Dubai is aiming to be part of the top 10 happiest cities in the world by 2021. In February this year, Ahoud Al-Rumi was named as the first UAE Minister of Happiness, along with 60 Chief Happiness and Positivity Officers also appointed, in order to coordinate the government's efforts towards the adoption and implementation of measures that make a happier society. And Royal Jordanian has become the 3rd Middle Eastern airline to sponsor a Spanish top-flight football club, allowing small to medium-sized enterprises more global exposure through the agreement. Mbuzz Sport, the Dubai-based sports marketing and investment division of Saudi's Mbuzz Group, who created the new partnership, announced the tie-up with Royal Jordanian Airlines, who are now the official airline sponsor of Madrid club CD Leganés. The move looks to offer other medium-sized companies in the Middle East the opportunity to enjoy the same exposure as leading multinationals without the commitment of multi-years or multi-millions.
This will ultimately give Royal Jordanian a full gambit of rights, if you like, from the front shirt to LED to association rights, advertising rights and marketing rights with the club. And our role really was to facilitate this. Back in September of this year, we actually acquired all those rights from CD Leganés with a view to finding them a long-term partner here in the Middle East. And that's what we did within 6 weeks. at the moment, really, sponsorship has always been restricted to large multinationals that can afford to commit for multi-years and spend multi-millions each year. But there are so many football clubs now in Europe that do not have front shirt sponsors because traditionally this model restricts participation by so many companies, particularly in the financial climate at the moment. Our model seeks to broaden that by acquiring rights from clubs. We are almost, if you like, breaking up the rights, whereby we are selling them off in smaller chunks so that medium-sized companies can acquire rights to perhaps be a main sponsor for 3 matches or 3 months for specific games, where they can gain, an enormous global exposure to promote a certain new product or to promote a new expansion into a new sector. And they can really benefit from that global audience without having to commit for multi-years. And for that reason, we really hope to be able to bring a whole new sector, a whole new range of customers to huge clubs across Europe that don't have advertisers at the moment on the front of their shirt.
The airline joins Emirates, who are sponsors of Real Madrid, and Qatar Airways, who are sponsors of FC Barcelona, and will use the partnership to promote its direct flights from Amman to Madrid, as well as promote Jordan as a tourist destination to the Western market, and also enhance relations with Spain.
I think it's really exciting for the Middle East. I think that there's a growing interest from Middle East companies to participate on the world stage that is La Liga. And I think the third airline making this step really leads the way for other companies. They have taken 28 matches, and I think it's helping change the face of sponsorship, because it's really showing to other companies that you don't have to be a huge multinational like Emirates, but that you can take smaller chunks, and Middle Eastern companies can benefit from the global platform that La Liga offers, which is 500 million viewers a season globally.